Don't rotate a hot CRT. That's one to remember. You're going back to the Gradius 4 grind, I see. That sounds a little bit more depressing than Hyperdyne sidearms. Well, I don't know. I've actually never played Gradius 4. Clearing that was your goal for 2022. Yeah, I see what you mean. Once I finish this trip through the Aleste games, I'm gonna go back to Escatos because that was the one game I wanted to clear in 2022. Um, and I ended up setting it aside at the beginning of the year and playing other stuff. But I think it's a good follow up to PC Engine and compile type of games. The Greatest series is definitely kind of a different animal. I've only cleared the first game. I cleared the NES version of it and the arcade version. And I've played a great deal of Gradius 3, but that was one of the games I played before I seriously played shmups, so... and that, I mean the SNES version, so that's kind of... It's very familiar, but I never actually cleared it, and it doesn't really make a big difference. 2 has a good version on TurboGrafx. You can see there are far fewer bullets on normal mode. Hard's a pretty big difficulty increase. Am I skipping the 2s? I think in my head I'm still waiting for 5s. Daimahu and Ketsui. Daimahu's one I intend to get to after I get through the rest of the compile games. Since Maho Daisukusen, that whole series is sort of a follow-up to Compile's games. But I'll play them from beginning to end. did I skip another two? Man. Hard to shift gears and change which item you're picking up. Since basically all the other items become enemies once you commit to one power-up type. Five-hour clear. Wow, that's quite good play. I'm in the Golden Jogador category. To me, an arcade game is guaranteed to be 30 hours at least. How come you're playing... what's got you playing those two, Jogador? Why Ketsui and Daimahu? Oh, speaking of, just to follow up my question with a totally different tangent. Speaking of Batman Returns, you mentioned Ninja Warriors the other day on SNES, and Ninja Saviors is actually on sale right now for like $6. It's like 75% off or something for the rest of the week, so I think I might pick that up. Oh, I know Rising's basically compile. Yeah, like I was saying, like Spriggan, when I played Spriggan, I was like, well, the next game I want to play after this is definitely Mahou Daisukusen, because now I know where, like, everything in that game comes from, basically, is all in Spriggan. But I wanted to play some more of the compile games first, because I knew Mahou Daisukusen was going to take a lot longer to clear. And I figured I could knock out a lot of compile games in a couple weeks, which at this point is pretty much what I've done. I think I've hit all the major ones that I wanted to. It was mostly Spriggan, Super Aleste, and Power Strike 2 that I wanted to play. Mahou Trilogy, good time. Yeah, yeah. I've put a little bit of time into the first one, and it definitely seems like my kind of game. It's got more of the level design style of console games, where you get like more gimmicky levels and environmental elements to them, but then also a more straightforward shooting system and less of a powering up cycle than some of these compile and Konami type games have. So yeah, I think I've played through to like the 4th level, which I'm guessing is half the game. Alright, I didn't want to get rid of the 2 there. Shoot. Yeah, let's take it as a 5. Yeah, this gets a lot easier to cross over in normal mode. Alright, I'm all over the place on power-ups. Yeah, I think the CBT joke is all over the place. I hear that. Quite a catchy idea, I guess, for some reason in the community. Something people really identify with. Ah, this track. Yeah, I think maybe like the Maho Daisukusen series could be doing all 3 of them could be my 2023 goal. I think it might end up being something like that. Because other than Eschatos, there's still 1 or 2 more big clears I want to do before the end of 2022. So I don't want to get too far off track. See, the 5 weapon works really well on normal difficulty. Always slipping through my shields. Those rotating ones, the hitbox on them I think rotates as well. Alright, maxed out again. I missed another 2. My mind is just blotting out all the 2s. Probably should have eaten dinner before streaming. Can't game when you're hungry. Yeah, it's a big difficulty gap here. Oh, there's my 2. Yeah, so he kind of pushes you into the corner, but either his hitbox is small enough that it doesn't reach the corner, or see, I doubt it's that you can't touch the boss at all. But then you get to this point, and now the satellites will catch you in the corner. That was close. This guy's a bastard. That's dumb. Wrong way. Alright, convenient timing on it, death. So this is a pretty long one as well. GG Aleste 2 was really short. That was only like 25 minutes. This I think is back up to the over 40-minute runtime. Alright, it seemed like the weapon 2 worked pretty well against that guy. And I don't know how much a rank effect is still in play. Pretty piercing sound effects here. Keep doing that thing where I hit my speed button when I want to release the charge shot. Panic speeding. Panic accelerating. Yeah, that part was pretty hard. I might need to strategically use weapons in this one. I'd sort of backed off that approach after the GG Aleste games were easy enough to just do with one weapon. And the first game, like, it was almost necessary to do it that way. So I was going into this one expecting I'm just going to use one weapon for the entire game. But there might be times where that's going to hurt me. Seems like weapon 4, since it's much wider range and faster homing shot, could be useful in specific portions. And 5 is probably the fastest against bosses. Or 6 could be as well. And I don't remember what this boss is. Oh, this shit. Right. So I gotta shoot the side parts first, I think. Gotta watch out for these blue shots that bounce around. Alright. That one's not hard at all compared to the previous boss. Wow. These rail carts move really fast. Bouncing around like that. Alright, here's a turret wall boss. Just for old time's sake. Oh, that's a horrible noise. Not sure whether I face this boss. Oh yeah, I remember this one now. The shootable lasers. Damn. Should I charge shot to clear this out? Man, that was a terrible fight. Well, it's cool how the houses are burning there. Stick with 5 until I'm a little bit more powered up. Mid-boss behaves more like the regular bosses do, just smaller. I'm not gonna switch back to 2 just yet. Well, good thing I didn't pick up that 3 by accident. So I flew right into it. Yeah, this is another one where I need to shoot the outer parts first. Balloons on the side at a weak point. It's kind of unusual. Even at slow level, this napalm is actually helping clear out some bullets pretty well. Okay, forgot about those. Okay, I need to shoot the other gun specifically. Damn, it's hard to get across. So I think my main shot wasn't going through the shield, so I needed to use the sub shot to actually hit his weak point. I wonder if you had a different weapon, if you would actually be forced to switch to a penetrating weapon there. Like, I don't know if weapon type 2 would have gone through those. Power-ups do spawn in on a regular cycle, so even during boss fights, you can always wait out the weapon type you want. It's just a question of how realistic that is still. Now we're in like a medieval looking setting. Does look like something straight out of Spriggan. I must let the extra life go. Alright, 6 is working pretty well, so I'm just gonna switch back to that for a while. And here, I really gotta manage the short range. Alright, slip through. It only stayed still. I think this is about as far as I got when I was practicing yesterday. I'd really like to have any other weapon right now, though. And this, well, it'll be okay, but just at a higher level would be nice. Oh yeah, I did fight this boss. napalm, the lack of range was negating the fact that it could eat up some bullets for this fight. Oh, I was supposed to be shooting the wings again. Okay, so that's like a consistent theme, at least for a few of the bosses. Whoa, that was huge. Alright, here's some shit. Gonna die, or is it gonna have one more form? Nice, dead. On to the final stage. Yeah, that stage 7 boss must have been as far as I made it last night, because I don't remember this guy. Let's see if I can power up 5 a little bit more. Ah, these ones cycle pretty fast. Anyway, this level 3... Okay, level 3-6 would have been okay. Or was it level 4? Ah, should wait a little bit longer to make it through. Yeah, just step through the last one. Man, I'm not getting any damage in here. Ah, no, I wanted the burner. So that would get some damage through quicker. Alright, let's see if there's any more forms. Not letting go of my charge shot until I'm sure it's over. Alright, I think it's over. It's kind of weird that there's no music here. I guess they wanted to keep you in suspense. Alright, well, that was a super messy clear. Thanks, Mutt. Thanks for hanging out. That was ugly as hell. Thanks, Peppa Paco. But I'm definitely going to do hard mode. Because I think it's doable. I don't think it's that. Oh yeah, it's definitely still satisfying. And that's that one was not as much of a freebie. Even though I cleared it in about the same amount of time as the GG Alestes, that one definitely wasn't as much of a freebie. Thanks, one more quarter. So yeah, the question is, do I want to just go straight into hard mode, or do I want to wait till I get the Aleste Collection? Because that's got no flicker. And that seems like that'd be the optimal way to play hard. I should cut the recording.